Hey everybody, Alex Kazora, SteelersDepot.com, back with some Pittsburgh Steelers tape breakdown and analysis. It was very clear who the better team was Sunday between the Eagles and Steelers. Not only did Philadelphia have more talent and better execution, they had a better scheme as well. And I thought they were playing chess offensively, while the Steelers defense was playing checkers and playing catch-up. 4 clips to show how the Eagles offense out-schemed the Steelers defense on Sunday. First clip here comes on 3rd and 1, and no team sneaks as often or as effectively as the Eagles. They are a quarterback sneak team. They do some unique stuff to do that, and so you see Pittsburgh on this 3rd and short, 3rd and 1 play. They are playing the quarterback sneak with Jalen Hurts under center. Everybody, just a big rugby-looking scrum between those A-gaps and anticipating that quarterback sneak. And so what do the Eagles do? They have the counter already in mind. They're going to run the toss play to the running back. And so this is a really well-executed play and a great play call overall because Pittsburgh is selling out on the quarterback sneak. I mean, everybody. You got Highsmith coming down, linebackers over the A-gap, nobody anticipating this ball to bounce. Even the offset alignment of the running back here seems to indicate, okay, Hurts is just going to come forward because he's not traditionally behind Hurts the way a running back normally would be. And so everybody's playing up here on this sneak. And so you're getting all these numbers out here in space. A double team on Terrell Edmonds, Miles Jack. That one's going to hurt on Monday, I'm sure. And you get the big play here to convert and get some decent yardage off of that. So anticipating quarterback sneak, the Eagles know that's their personality. Teams will game plan for it. And so they chose not to do it on that play. And they convert because of it. One last look and move on to the next play. A little bit later in the game, 3rd and 2, Pittsburgh a little less aggressively, but still anticipating a run up the middle or a quarterback sneak. And again, that is very much in vogue to what the Eagles like to do. And so they have off-ball linebackers lined up over those A-gaps. And so what do the Eagles decide to do? They say, hey, we're not going to try to sneak it. We know that teams are expecting that. They're going to run a pretty popular concept called Y leak. And they're going to have this tight end here come out and sneak out to the backside of this play, and everybody loses where he's at. It's hard to track him, frankly, throughout this entire clip. And so you're going to see him there, work through that trash. Everyone expecting the run. You throw it back on that leak concept, that leak route, and it's a conversion on 3rd and 2 and a pretty big gain of, 20 or so yards. And so that's a great counter overall in those short yardage areas. The Eagles did do 1 or 2 sneaks in this game, but they countered it well and really kept Pittsburgh on their toes. So to look at it from the end zone view, I believe this is the man catching the pass on this play. Dallas Goedert, their top threat at tight end. And again, Pittsburgh selling out hard on the run, which was their mantra the entire game. Understandably so, hard to be too mad at that. But Pittsburgh stemming the front late, off-ball linebacker Malik Reed over A-gap, trying to take away those bubbles on a potential quarterback sneak. And so the Eagles counter with Y leak, and they get Goedert for the conversion in a big game. A.J. Brown had 3 receiving touchdowns in the first half of this game, the first opposing receiver against the Steelers to ever have 3 first-half touchdowns, and Pittsburgh's been playing football since 1933. One of the more popular concepts that Philadelphia runs is one of their RPO variations, and what you get here is number 3 on this bubble route. So he's going to, flare out and kind of run to the flat here with an inside zone or some other sort of run play packaged alongside of it. Philadelphia does this weekly. It was in our scouting report. Again, very much what they like to do, and they did that a little bit in this game as well. And so the Eagles, good constraint play to counter off of that. On this example here, you're going to fake the handoff here. You're going to fake that bubble to number 3. Pittsburgh biting on that, trying to drive on that, knowing how often they throw that football. Nice little fake by the receiver as well, number 16, faking like he's catching the football to really influence and get everybody to freeze and step up. You're going to see that here, and Minka's a little flat-footed as well and worried about number 2, pushing vertical as well. And so that's going to allow that one-on-one coverage on the outside. A.J. Brown against a struggling Ahkello Witherspoon, who's not technically, super sound here, obviously, because he's a little flat-footed, trying to recover, trying to process what's happening here. He's getting his eyes to where that bubble's at. He starts to take a step forward, and then Brown hits the Jets, gets able to stack him a little bit, and wins this rep overall. Minka unable to close. But it starts here with the Eagles faking their personality here with a package play, faking the bubble, everybody freezing or stepping up, and then Brown running vertically, getting a step on Witherspoon and finishing the play, something that he did 3 times in this game, something Pittsburgh really struggled in overall. And again, offensive line being smart. We're not going to push downfield. Probably not even a run component to this play, so they don't get called for an ineligible man downfield because of the time needed to throw vertically on this play. So I doubt there's even a run component, but you're faking the bubble and then going deep and hitting another touchdown in A.J. Brown's 3rd of the game. Finally, similar to the A.J. Brown touchdown, the 4th and final touchdown pass that quarterback Jalen Hurts threw was to Zach Pascal working as number 2. Going to fake the tight end tunnel screen to Dallas Goedert, which they have shown on tape a lot. Miscommunication here, probably on Terrell Edmunds. Hard to say with absolute certainty here, but Edmunds, Cam Sutton biting on the tight end tunnel here, and that leaves Zach Pascal all alone behind. Minkah Fitzpatrick can't make the play. Of course, not on him because you got these defenders both biting on the tight end here. And so again, constrained plays, building a core concept of who we are. We're going to run RPOs. We're going to run the bubble. We're going to run the tight end tunnel. We're going to run quarterback sneaks, and then you start working off of that. So defenses are always on their toes. They don't know what to expect. They have to respect your core and your personality of what you typically do. And then Philadelphia, in the right moments, right chances, right opportunities, will counterpunch extremely well. This is such a well-run, well-oiled machine of an offense that has a core, an identity, a personality, but they build off of it extremely well. This was the Eagles playing chess, the Steelers playing checkers. Eagles more talented, better coached, out-schemed on both sides of the football, the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Pittsburgh was really just trying to guess and play catch-up the entire time. They were always one step behind in this game, and that is why they got boat raced by the Eagles in week number 8. So, wanted to highlight how the Eagles made it look so easy sometimes. Again, they had the talent. They were just a better team overall, but schematically, they stayed one step ahead, and that is why they are undefeated 7-0 and one of the Super Bowl favorites to represent the NFC this season, and why the Steelers are 2-6 and trying to figure out where it all went wrong. So, talk about offensively a lot. We talk about schematic issues and breakdowns and things like that, and lack of creativity and being able to build off of things and make things look the same, but they're actually different plays, to have the defense constantly on their toes. In this game, Pittsburgh very much on their toes as they allow 35 points. So I wanted to show really how the Eagles schematically, and then of course just talent and execution-wise, really took it to Pittsburgh on Sunday. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Appreciate you guys watching. If you guys could like this video and also subscribe to the channel, I would appreciate that. Again, thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.